questions. I brought something in order to do it and speed up also the process. Just a little bit more about me. I'm, as I said, Cesar Espinosi, a senior product designer with a strong background in industrial design and design thinking. I have like a strategic mindset and approach to achieve each project. I have taught the industrial design for over 5 years in the university, so it's part of my spirit to collaborate with others, to share my ideas, to share my process. I always try to innovate in my process and how I work, and I love to share with others and try to speed up others' process, try to understand the process they are using and how to speed them up. I'm really curious. I always trying to look for the newest, what is coming and how we can take advantage of that and this kind of tools. I love to watch video and read about what's coming next. I'm passionate about bringing clarity to complex projects or project challenges, or sometimes some business brings something that is really difficult to achieve. I like to focus on that kind of projects. How do I align design strategy with business goals and user needs? Basically trying to align the goals of the company and the goals of the users, the needs of the users, and go into the roots. Some when the goals go really complex, for example in Neon, I was doing the LATAM landing page for all the company. It was really complex, because of the rules of each country and different kind of things. So we always return to the why we are doing what we are doing, and try to write all together, or define all together, set all together the foundations of what we are doing and how we are going to do it. So it helps us to reduce the scope and achieve our goals. What is your approach to leading and mentoring design teams? How do you balance creativity with accountability and results? Well, I think I answered that, but to add it's through clarity. So clarity about what we want to do, and a structured process that includes space for creativity. And also nowadays we have a lot of possibility and tools that could speed up how we gather information and how we explore. So the fastest we could do that process and also iterate and gather feedback from the users, the fastest we could achieve a strong process. Always starting from the basic. There's always possibility to increase the complexity of the product. Sometimes the AI bring us a really complex product with a lot of features that at the beginning of the process we don't need them. So and it could in some way slow down the results. Walk us through the design process from research to delivery. Which tools or methodologies do you rely on most? I think that you will notice that on the project I shared. And how do you collaborate with product development and QA teams to ensure design consistency, efficiency? Well, always from the scratch, trying to incorporate them to the discussion and define the foundation of the limits that we have in some kind of projects. For example, in some projects with the developers, we did in Goodpath, for example, a CMS project, because the customer wanted to design a different landing page for the clients. So we try to use another kind of technology. So between the design, we bridge a solution that was really modular. So we create like modular parts of the product in for them, and then the devs try to build these modules and create a platform where the user can just select which modules want it and in the order. So and the variants of those modules, we really speed up the process there too. Um, Parting from the clear understanding of how we could do it with devs, including them to the discussion from the scratch. And also the QI part is really important. From I add, for example, in Chat Builder, at the end of the process, a QI design part or task, okay, that we include in all the dev tabs, that it includes when they finish that an implementation, the designer that did that design enter to the product and do the QA of that part and give feedback to the user about the implementation. And that was really helpful to improve consistency and QA of the design. Have you used AI tool to improve or automate parts of your design process? Please share your experience. Well, also I think you will notice that on the product and on the video of the product, the challenge I shared. But just to synthesize, yes, now we use all the time tools to speed up the process, not only for research, also for exploration, and also for testing. Something that I didn't show you on the video was that in that browser I use ChatGPT mode, Asian mode, to test the product, and it's a little bit slow nowadays, but it will increase the speed with the time. And now we can use AI for testing the products as it's the user using the mouse really easily, because everyone have a browser and ChatGPT account to do it. So we can use it everywhere. And also we can do for QA comparing images or the Figma files with the final implementation, or the V0 with final implementation. Share a project where your design decision had a measurable business impact, and what the outcome. Well, in UI, we designed a component that speed up the process by 4 times. So something that it takes the user, for example, to do it in 6 hours, it takes 1.5 hours. And we were like 20 designers, so the business impact was really, really big. Not only because of the speed process that we achieved to resolve the tasks, also because it improved the consistency and the user experience of UI product. So that was a great experience. So yes, I'm driven by intersection of design, strategy, and emerging technologies. My goal, I write this down to read to you, is keep creating products where design delivers clarity, impact, and innovation. And well, that's a little bit.